are we living in a movie? I heard people talk about the Matrix. What is that spoiler alert, the Matrix or whatever? We're living in a Matrix.
Well, the idea is that this is, well, that's where it gets really complicated. The idea is that we're involved in a simulation, that all life is really just a simulation. And the real problem is when you go to probability theory, and when you talk to, which I don't totally understand, but when they talk about the probability, it's more probable that we're living in a simulation than we're not. And if the simulation can exist, and if it likely as technology advances will exist, it will probably be undiscernible from reality. And the idea of an entire universe that's most likely filled with intelligent life forms, that this simulation hasn't been created, is smaller than the idea that a simulation doesn't exist.
Wow.
But then again, you know, I'm a moron. You talking to me about things like that. I'm like, I'm just saying words that sound smart, but my puny little brain is like, wait, what? Like, what exactly? What are you saying? So this is not real, but it is real. Yeah, but there's real consequences. I mean, we know that, right?
Yes.
The fire was real. The consequence to people's
Yes.
lives is real. The
Yes.
war in Ukraine is real. The people are dying. It's real. You know, the propaganda machine is real. East Palestine is real.
Yes.
You know, whether it's real in a simulation or whether it's real in a carbon, or there is no carbon reality. There is no concrete, rock solid reality. Everything's a simulation. I mean, if you really get down to like what atoms are, most of atoms are empty. You know, it's just massive empty space that's very confusing. And then when you get to subatomic particles that exist in different spaces at the exact same time, and somehow or another can be both in a superposition where they can be both moving and still.
What?
Like, okay,
Yeah.
what is this thing that we're arguing about?
Yeah. Right.
What is this life that we're living?
Yeah.
You know, and you know how much of this is like concrete and real.